This question is question number 10 on the 2004 May 20 Bgcse past paper. It's paper 2 for core / extended. It's a scale drawing question. So it says a surveyor made the above sketch of a triangular piece of property with the measurements angle A 40 degrees, angle B 90 degrees, and the length of AB is 18 meters. The first task, that's task A. Make a scale drawing from the above information using 1 centimeter to represent 3 meters. And part B, using your user diagram to find the actual distance BC. Of course, we're clearly going to need our ruler and a pencil, right? And your protractor for this question. No, you don't need to construct those angles because the question clearly says draw them, right? When the question says draw, you don't need to use a compass or a protractor to construct any of these, okay? So we're going to draw this thing to scale. The first side we should choose to draw is the side that is 18 meters long. Now remember the question said we're going to use 1 centimeter for 3 meters. Now, if we're going to use 1 centimeter for 3 meters, if we're going to use 1 centimeter for 3 meters, right? Then for 18 meters, how many centimeters do we need? We're going to get that by dividing 18 by 3. So for the 18 meters, we're going to use, to represent it, we're going to use 18 divided by 3 centimeters. So we're going to use 6 centimeters to represent that line, right? 1 centimeter represent 3 meters. So 18 meters will be represented by 6 centimeters. So let us draw that first line of 6 centimeters for that 18 meters. We can write right here. So 6 centimeters, that's going to start here. I'm going to start it right here. 6 centimeters will be 60 millimeters. So we stop right there. So that's your line 6 centimeters long, and that is AB actually. That's actually AB on the diagram, okay? So A is there, B is here, and C is here. So that's AB on the diagram. And the 6 centimeter line, remember, it's representing 18 meters. All right. Now, what else do we have? We have an angle of 40 degrees there, and we also have an angle of 90 degrees. So we're going to have to measure those angles. Now, notice that we don't need to construct these angles. We simply need to measure them because we're drawing this item, okay? Now, let us make the 40-degree angle. We're going to use our protractor. Of course, the angle is going to be at A, so you center the protractor at A like that. You're going to start at 0, so you're going to have to use this 0 here. So we use the inside numbers up to 40 degrees. That's it right there. So make a dot on your 40 in the manner I'm making it there. So that's our dot right there. So we need to draw the line now through that dot. That line will give us a 40-degree angle with the line AB at the point A. So let us make that angle. So you straighten your ruler like that. You can draw this line as long as you want. Okay. There I have it. That's your line to give a 40 degree. So you can label the angle here. This angle here is 40 degree. Okay. And now you need a 90 degree angle. Of course, we're going to use our protractor for that again at B. B is where you need the 90. So center the protractor at B. Mark where the 90 degrees. So you put a dot right here. There's our dot right there, and they're going to use a ruler now to connect that dot to B with a straight line, and that line will create the 90-degree angle at at the point B. Okay. You can draw the line longer than where the point is. It doesn't matter if some spills over. So right here is the point C. You don't need to erase the excess there. Just know that this is the point C. Okay. So that's the diagram there. Okay. As long as you get this 18 right, you have to use 6 centimeters for this 18 because 1 centimeter represents 3 meters. Okay, and this is all of 18 meters. So each of the 6 represents 3 meters. So that's a total of 18 meters. And then this angle has to be 40, and of course the 90-degree angle you can mark there. Once you have these 3 measurements, then the rest of it is totally fine. So that's part A. Part B now, use your diagram to find the actual distance AB. So what you're going to do is measure AB. And by the way, if you're reading from your book, this actually says find the actual distance BC. Right, that's what the question in the past paper booklet says. So if you're reading from it, you'll know that's the correction we need to make there. All right, so use your diagram to find the actual distance of BC. So you're going to measure BC with your ruler, of course. Now this looks like 50 or 5. This looks like 5 centimeters. Okay. Now remember, 5 centimeters. 1 centimeter represents 3 meters. Got it? So if this is 5 centimeters, now we need to do some math to actually work it out. So BC on the diagram is 5 centimeters. Okay. So 1 centimeter represent 3 meters. That means 5 centimeter would represent 5 times 3 meters. So that will be equal to the answer will be 15 meters. Okay, so the actual distance BC is 15 meters. How do we know that? Again, we measure this line with our ruler, the line BC on the diagram. It gives us 5 centimeters, and the scale was 1 centimeter to represent 3 meters. So each 5 would represent 3 meters. So you need to multiply it by 3, and we get 15 meters. So the actual distance BC is 15 meters. So this is the answer to part B there. Okay, so we've answered that question. Again, 2004, paper 2, question number 10, Bgcse.